This video is going to be a more of a booktuber one because I felt like doing it because I want to promote buying secondhand books. For some context, I purchased over 100 books, and honestly I didn't spend more than $200 on all of them, to be honest. And the reason being because my workplace had a small fire and I got like 8 days off, so I decided to do some stuff that I usually don't get to do during the week, which is eat brunch and go to thrift shops. And then I found out that so many thrift shops have really great books, really good condition for really cheap, like people don't know this. And so I decided I needed to, unhaul all my old shelves and, pimp out my shelves with some new books in case of another lockdown. Sometimes the library is not accessible. They could close at any time. So I wanted to buy a whole bunch, and I did. And I got a little carried away. So about a little over, 2 months and 5 days, purchased over 100 books, and I just wanted to brag about my epic shelf. So yeah, let's get started. We got the Left Hand of Darkness by Ursula K. Le Guin. That's one I haven't read yet. I haven't read any of her novels. I also got the Hyperion Cantos, but only 3 of them. I'm missing the Fall of Hyperion. And what else did I get here? There's a couple back here that I can't really grab. Half-Blood Blues by S.C. Nguyen. She's a Canadian author I want to get into. I also got all the Dune books except for Chapter House Dune. I got all of them for like 50 cents each or $1. What else do we got? Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke. That one's supposed to be really good too. I also got the Mark Lawrence's first trilogy, I think. The Emperor of Thorns, the King of Thorns, and the Prince of Thorns. And what else I got here? I got Kushiel's Dart. I have all of these. I got the first one, and I got the rest on hardcover. I got Kushiel's Dart, Chosen, Avatar, Justice, Scion, and Mercy. So what else we got here? Orson Scott Card's Prentice Alvin, and I also got Heartfire, Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler. What else do I got here? There's a bunch here. Forbidden Fruit by Erica Spindler. Erica Spindler's not that great of an author, to be honest. She's a guilty pleasure read of mine, She's got serial killer thrillers with generic characters and sex scenes, but, I'm into that. I got hardcovers of The Wheel of Time. I got New Spring all the way down to Crown of Swords and upwards to Memory of Light. Well, but Memory of Light, I didn't buy it from a thrift shop. Each of those were about $6, and I got paperback versions of all the others. This is going to be a long video, but anyways, yeah, all of The Wheel of Time. And I also bought some extra copies of the first 6 so I can sell them, or first 8. What else we got behind here? Patrick Rothfuss's The Name of the Wind and Wise Man's Fear. I'm not sure if I want to read those, to be honest, because I haven't heard anything about the new one. Let's get some older stuff back there. Let's see, I got Wizard of Earthsea and a couple of the sequels by Ursula K. Le Guin. Contact by Carl Sagan. And yeah, I've heard good things about those guys. I got Ruth Ware's Turn of the Key. In fact, I bought all of her books, to be honest, all of them, every single one. I got The Lying Game, Woman in Cabin 10, In the Dark Dark Wood. I have all of them except for One by One. For really good things, so I just decided why not. I got a really rough copy of The Song of Achilles. The reason why I don't mind paying $2 for a really shit condition book is because Madeline Miller's books are like really sought after. They only have a couple copies, and you can't read Circe without reading Song of Achilles first, because she's apparently they talk about the ending of Song of Achilles. So a great way to bypass the library waiting list is to just get it. So now I can just read it. Let's see, I also got Snow Crash by Neil Stevenson, The Rook by Daniel O'Malley, one of my favorites. Ancillary Justice by Anne Leckie, another one that's hard to get, so I got the first one. I got Shipbreaker by, I'm not going to say that right, it's Paolo Bacigalupi, and I got the sequel to Drowned Cities as well. What else is stuff behind here? Monkey Beach, which just became a movie, Canadian book. Jasper Ford's The Ire Affair. Another copy of The Handmaid's Tale to replace the one I gave to a friend. Circe by Madeline Miller, obviously. I got the first 3 books of the Robin Hobb's Assassin's Apprentice. Assassin Apprentice, and then The Quest and the other one. Let's see, got Canticle for Leibowitz, another sci-fi book that's supposed to be really good. I got The Third Option by Vince Flynn. I've recently almost finished all of the Jack Reacher novels, and I think he's passing it on to his son. And I heard the last couple books that he'd written were not that great, so I need to find another action series, you know. And I tried to get into the Alex Cross series, but it wasn't that great. So yeah, I got a bunch of Vince Flynn's novels. They're all around here somewhere. I picked up American Assassin and Transfer of Power and Executive Power. There's a whole bunch in there. I got The Other Girl by Erica Spindler as well. Elfstones of Shannara and The Sword of Shannara. I heard these are very derivative of Lord of the Rings, but I really want to watch them because, I really want to read them because I don't really like Lord of the Rings and it's harder for me to read the prose, so I'll just read this other one instead. Alright, I got Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Just watched the movie by Greta Gerwig. That was a good version. Obviously, I want to read the book. Tropic of Cancer by Henry Miller. This one was only like $2. I'm into controversial reads. I want to read Lolita and other stuff like that because, you know, people say, oh, they're doing the anti-TBR book tag. And a lot of people don't want to read controversial books, so I'm going to. So I also got Kate Atkinson's Case Histories. Stephen King recommended this book. I got Don Quixote, which is supposed to be like the greatest book of all time. Let the Right One In, the vampire book that inspired that really good movie. I got The Idiot by Fyodor Dostoevsky. Let's see, I bought these other books a while ago. I won't include those. First Wife by Erica Spindler. Sorry you can't see me, but there's stuff behind here I can't get at. Fool's Assassin by Robin Hobb. Knight of Knives by Ian C. Esselmont. That's the first of his Malazan novels. Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. Wrinkle in Time by Madeline L'Engle. I also have all of the Redwall books. I was able to snatch up every single one except for the last 3. That's pretty good because, you know, my library doesn't have all the Redwall books, so you can snatch them up as children's books and it's not too bad. I also got, let's see, Recursion by Blake Crouch. I really didn't like, I'm just going to move the camera a little. I really didn't like, what was the book? Dark Matter. Dark Matter was a really plot-driven book, and I didn't like that. But I'll give him a second chance. I've heard really good things about Recursion. I got a few more down here. Let me just move some shit. I got another copy of Gone Girl because I sold mine during lockdown. I mean after lockdown. Oh, yeah, I got this one really cheap. Broken Monsters by Lauren Bukes. It's supposed to be really good. It's another one of Stephen King's 5 recommendations for, he had some horror reads. There was 5 books on there, so I found 2 out of the 5. I borrowed 2 from the library. I'll link it below. Blind Assassin by Margaret Atwood. You know, I'm trying to read all her books. Canadian author. Got to have that Canadian pride. What else we got? Chris Ryan's Strike Back. This was the influence of the, oh shit. This was the influence of that TV show that I really like. I haven't seen season 5, but I've read some of the young adult version of his books. They're not that great, but we'll see if these are good. Got the first 2 books of the Expanse series. Big, hearty, meaty sci-fi that I wanted to get into because I heard good things. I got Toll the Hounds by Stephen Erickson. That's one of the Malazan books. I've gotten all of them except for Deadhouse Gates. I found another copy of Gardens of the Moon, House of Chains, Bone Hunters, Reaper's Gale, Dust of Dreams, Crippled God. The one I don't have is Midnight Tides. Alright, so let's keep going. I also got the 7, oh crap, better to show them, but I have so many donate stuff down here in front of my way. The Seven Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle is supposed to be a really good thriller. I recently read Devil in the Dark Water, so got to read that. I got the first book of the Witcher series. Found this one for cheap. I got Elemental by Kate Braid. It's one of her books. Kate Braid is poet, and I don't read poetry, but I read a poem of hers on the bus as part of a Canadian authors thing. I really liked Turning Left to the Ladies. That's a really good one. So I found this one for cheap, so I was like, yeah, let's do it. Got The Tourist by Olin Steinhauer. I've seen this one at many different thrift shops, and I decided to grab it for $1 because I got The Woman in Cabin 10, another Ruth Ware book. Graceling by Kristen Cashore. I don't know about that one. I got, let's see, Climb the Stacks. Favorites. One of her favorites is Lonesome Dove, so when I saw it, I grabbed it. I got some books in the back here. I can't really grab them, but let's see. I got Feed by M.T. Anderson. Replaced my Chronicles of Narnia paperback version with a hardcover. Lost Girls of Paris by Pam Jenoff. This one was a random buy because Salvation Army thrift shops, they give you, was it 5 books for $4 of their paperback. So you're basically getting one for free. So I just grabbed it as my 5th because I had 4 others. Also got Daniel H. Wilson's Robopocalypse. Got the second book of the Wayfarer series, A Closed and Common Orbit. Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. The Wind-Up Girl by that guy, Paolo Pasquale. Oh, man. I'm going to have to learn to say that guy's name. Children of Blood and Bone. Young adult fantasy. Okay, that's 3 more shelves to go. I got Blake Crouch's Pines, which is the first of the Wayward Pines series. They made a show. It's supposed to be good. Got The Atomic City Girls by Janet Beard. This is another random grab book because 4 for $5 or 5 books for $4. Do Not Say We Have Nothing by Madeline Thien. It's supposed to be a really good one because it's I see it everywhere now, but it's supposed to be about like harsh stuff, like a deep drama. I'm really proud of these two. I got Death's End and The Dark Forest, the 6 and Loose sequels to what's it called? The Three Body Problem. Also got it's too far. Tigana by Guy Cavriel-Kay, and The Dispossessed by Ursula K. Le Guin. I'm on a Le Guin sort of roll, so I've bought so many of her books. I'm just gonna move down. Oh crap! I want to move down a little bit and see what I got behind because I just too far. Also got American Assassin by Vince Flynn. Robert A. Heinlein's The Moon is a Harsh Mistress, Hugo Award winner. A lot of people's lists. The Knife of Never Letting Go. That's the Chaos Walking first. It's a young adult sci-fi series. I believe they made a movie called Chaos Walking with Daisy Ridley and Spider-Man. Yeah, basically I got the first one for cheap. Crime and Punishment by Fyodor Dostoevsky. It's supposed to be another good one I wanted to check out. Oh man, I got too many in my hands. Let's move on. It's the Robin Hobb stuff. Okay. Got the first 3 books of the Dragon Riders of Pern by Anne McCaffrey. Found all those together, so that was good. What else we got? Down here I got this Savage Song by Schwab. Don't know which one. It's an adult. I forget which one it is. It's Victoria Schwab, so I think it's an adult book. Now I got, let's see, Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. I read the children's version when I was a kid, so I definitely wanted to read the real one. Got The Humans by Matt Haig. This is a really good book. Glad I found it. Life After Life by Kate Atkinson. It's one of those living loop movies or books. It's supposed to be really good. Got The Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay. It's Bret Easton Ellis's favorite book. Got Replay by Ken Grimwood. Oh wait, no. I bought Replay by Ken Grimwood at a normal bookstore on sale. It doesn't count. All right, also got Spellslinger and Shadow Black by Sebastian de Castel. These are like brand new. I swear that some thrift shops get overstock. I swear, because these are literally, they look like they've never been touched by human hands. And I got them for really cheap, and I'm really proud of that. I got the Gormenghast trilogy by Mervyn Drake. This one's always recommended by some sites, so it's supposed to be really good, so hopefully that is. I got Catch and Kill by Ronan Farrow. That's definitely Woody Allen's son, if you don't know. It's about the Me Too movement and a reporter investigating like the corruption leading up to that. I also got The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin, one of my favorites, so good. Didn't buy the sequels, could have. Vicious by V. Schwab. This is about like a rivalry. It's like an adult superhero. It's supposed to be good. Got Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk. Fight Club, I think this speaks for itself. It's too far. Year of the Flood by Margaret Atwood. I love dystopian sci-fi. It's my favorite genre. Also got Lindsay Wong's The Woo Woo. It's like a non-fiction, supposed to be really good. It's a book about a woman growing up and like her eccentric family, Asian. What else we got? And I got so many. I got Mistborn, an extra copy to go with my sequels, which I will sell. Yeah, there's so much crap, man. I bought way too many. I'll do a count later. Also have extra copies of Redwall for sale. That's why. What else we got down here? I'm gonna purchase some more today, but I don't remember. There's too many of them. Actually, we're not done with the shelf down there. Down there is my hardcovers of The Wheel of Time, but I also have some on the other side that I don't remember. What do we got here? Oh, these are all older stuff. Yeah, those are all old books that I didn't get with the haul. Also found V for Vendetta for like $1. That was a great deal. Actually, I just realized that counting the books is more fun if you watch me do it. So let's do it live. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not done yet. We're at 156. It's just that there's a couple older books down there that I haven't purged because I haven't read them. 146, 147, 148, 149, 150, 172, 173, 174, 175 books. And I'm probably missing that one over there. So 176. There's probably a few more that I missed, to be honest. I just got addicted to buying books. And there's, wow. Wow. So 176 books. Embarrassing as it is, I actually forgot a couple books up there. They're gifts though, so they don't, that count as my number, but I can't say what they are because they're gifts. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more on top of that number. So yeah, let's go with 186. Wow, that is a lot of books. I was addicted. I still am. You know, it's good to go and get cheap books. So until next time.